Hello. Well, sorry. I must look ridiculous with this mask on. Hello. My name is. Well, it's none of your business. But I'm here to share a story, a true story. Whether or not you choose to believe it is up to you. I mean, this is the internet. You kids know how it works. Literally anyone can say anything. But I'm telling you it's true, and it's just really up to you whether or not you want to believe a stranger on the internet, which is normally a good idea. Highly recommend. This story I'm calling My Uhaul Nightmare. So to begin, my wife and I, and our unborn fetus, are going to soon be traveling from the state of Ohio to the state of Iowa. And in order to do this, we decided to rent a U-Haul truck. Because we've used them before. They've been pretty decent. They're well known. It's U-Haul. So, my wife went ahead and set it up. She prepaid for the truck because it says on their website, allegedly, that things will be easier if you do all these things ahead of time. And as such, like the naive fools that we are, we believe them. So, we prepaid for this U-Haul truck. And today was the day which we were supposed to get the U-Haul truck. So we get there. The telephone check-in has difficulty identifying where she is, despite the fact that her location is on. So we have to get out. We have to scan a barcode on the building. Everything's working fine so far. We find our truck. You have to walk over to that, confirm the number on the truck, confirm that the truck is in fact there. You put that in, and everything's hunky-dory more or less. And then we got this message saying that we still had to pay for the truck. Now, the interesting thing about pre-paying is, well, you've already paid. So, understandably, we were mystified as to why this was the case, why they were asking for payment when they had already taken our money. It seemed as if they were holding it hostage and refusing to release that which we were trying to acquire. So, we made a series of phone calls. And after talking to 4 different representatives from U-Haul, my wife finally got to someone who could help. A person whom I will not name, because, yet again, these things happen. I'm not releasing my name. I'm not going to release some random person's name who works at U-Haul. So, this friendly person, and I know that sounds sarcastic, but no, she was in fact quite friendly, got to the root of what had happened. So, originally, when we were looking into renting a truck from U-Haul, my wife had looked to the reservation, and due to a small error, we were charged for it when we weren't ready to pay for it. We canceled that, and our money was returned, 3 to 5 business days later. So then we put in this new reservation, a completely separate reservation that went in later. What happened next was we got not one but 2 phone calls from U-Haul in the morning. The second one woke up my wife saying, "Hey, you need to confirm your reservation." And both times we went ahead and confirmed the reservation. Thought it was kind of weird. We had to do it on 2 separate days since we'd already confirmed it once, but whatever. But it turns out there was a reason behind that. Because when this friendly worker for U-Haul looked into our account, it turns out that somehow we had been double booked. Somehow 2 reservations had been created. And someone who worked at U-Haul, they don't know, apparently, decided to delete one of these reservations. Guess which one it was? It is, of course, the one that was prepaid. So then you ask, well, what happened to the in excess of $700 they took from you, Mr. Anonymous. Well, I'll tell you what happened. It automatically gets sent back to you. But this is a process that takes 3 to 5 business days. So we don't have the money. U-Haul doesn't have the money. And we don't have the truck as a result. The lovely part is we did not ask for this cancellation. We did not double book. A mistake was made, and as a result, our money has been disappeared into the ether. We are now awaiting its return to our bank so that we can go back to U-Haul and get the truck. If we're even able to do so. Because, separately, this was fun. The gentleman who worked behind the counter had what we thought was a helpful suggestion. And in all honesty, it seemed like it would be a good suggestion. He said, why not write a check? The checks don't get cashed till Monday. So when the check does get cashed, the money will already be back into your account. And we were like, you, sir, are a genius. We will do that. But lo and behold, when we tried to cash the check, the bank locked U-Haul out of our account because of all the suspicious activity with the money coming and going. So, yet again, my wife and I and our half-formed, unborn fetus that lies within her belly, waiting to burst forth into the world, have a plan to move this very weekend. But that plan hinges on the acquiring of a U-Haul truck. A U-Haul truck that U-Haul is refusing to give to us because U-Haul has also refused to give us back our money in a timely manner. That said, I'm not blaming U-Haul. I understand that all this is done by computers and these things simply happen. But it's still quite difficult when these things happen to you personally.